If you're a PT, you may be relieved to note that B-3, Observation of Participating Teacher by CT, is a form or a document that is not going to be completed by you. Your CT is actually going to complete this document. But they might do some of that on their own, and they might do some of it after they have already been to observe you and while you watch the video and discuss your observation. All of our observations and induction are recorded, and there's a reason for that. It's not used for evaluation whatsoever. It's just for observation. But we included that a couple years ago because we really felt that it's important that you see what's happening in your classroom, and that view is not just 2D in observation notes, but it can be seen on video, and you can actually look around your classroom and observe your students from a different vantage point and watch things that you weren't able to observe while you were doing the lesson, while you were teaching the lesson. So you will probably watch back parts of that video with your CT, but I'm going to say time and time again, you should definitely review the entire video on your own if you do not watch the whole thing back with your consulting teacher because she or he has already seen the lesson. I want you to watch the whole thing back because as painful as it might be to watch yourself on camera or to listen to your voice, trust me, I understand that. It's important to view yourself and look for things that might not have transpired in notes. For instance, you might say, okay, every other word. And that's probably not going to come through in observation notes, but while you're watching yourself on video, you'll notice that vocal tick, and then you'll be able to hopefully get rid of that and help out your students quite a bit. So this form, the only thing that I want you to note is the format of it. You're going to be using a very similar form when you go observe a colleague, or two colleagues actually. So it's very similar to that format. There are two options for your CT. He or she can just do notes in an open box format, and then they're going to include the power standards that they observed in parentheses. If they don't want to use that open box, they can just include the notes of the observation that they came to watch you within this table. So they'd put the actual specific action next to the CSTP power standard where it belongs. All right, so I think that's it. Pretty easy. And have a great observation.